the Beverly D, and Jenny R showing her speed right away, and Eddie Baird sends Jenny R straight out to the front and straight to those rails. Iridescence and Johnny Murtaugh keep tabs on that speed as they come past the stands, and Lahudood is running in third. David Flores and Citronade in fourth. Lady of Venice is fifth. Royal Highness is one from the back, and Honey Rider and a patient Garrett Gomez at the tail of the Beverly D field as Jenny R leads them into the first turn. Jenny R in front of Iridescence, who follows in Jenny R's footsteps, and Lahudood is a close third. Citronade now just eased off those rails to be in fourth, followed then by Lady of Venice, settled in toward the back half of the field, Royal Highness, and loping along in last, Honey Rider in seventh. In the opening quarter, 24 3/5 seconds. Jenny R facing no pace pressure. Iridescence just shadows Jenny R's every move with Lahudood in third, Citronade fourth. Lady of Venice is 8 lengths adrift from the solo leader, Jenny R. Can Jenny R stay the course? Then Lady of Venice, 3 to Royal Highness, and Honey Rider remains last. 4 furlongs to go, and the Beverly D half mile in 49 4. E.T. Baird buying time and space with Jenny R as they go to the far turn, but Iridescence is close. Lahudood getting reminders. Citronade is 5 lengths adrift of Jenny R, who's made every yard. Royal Highness, Lady of Venice, as they round the far turn. Now they're starting to bring Jenny R back to the full, but she's still in hand. Iridescence. On the outside, Lahudood, the black cap of Citronade coming 4 wide. Royal Highness, Lady of Venice, and Honey Rider is last as they turn for home. Jenny R ran 3/4 in 1:14 flat, and now here's Iridescence, who strikes the front of the final furlong. Royal Highness, Lady of Venice delivers her challenge on the stand side. Final half furlong, Iridescence still just holding Royal Highness on one side. Iridescence, Royal Highness in a bomber of the Beverly D. Royal Highness and Renee Douglas, but only just. Iridescence was there in the driving finish to be second. Lady of Venice and Citronade finished a disappointing fourth.
All right, John, thank you. So Royal Highness, we wondered, second race off an almost 5-month layoff, enough preparation for this tough field, and Royal Highness answering that emphatically, yes.
Yeah, you go back to the Long Island handicap in November, and she ran on good ground, so you know that she really liked the ground. Very good ride by Renee Douglas, getting the last run. I was surprised Iridescence was run down by taking the lead late in the race.
Iridescence had the absolutely perfect trip by Johnny Murtaugh because David Flores took Citronade. Supreme confidence Flores showed in his filly, taking her so far back off the pace, but she just doesn't want to run that way. She's not as good from off the pace. And there you see Royal Highness. Wow.
Jerry?
Right there, Lady of Venice is right there. I thought she was probably the winner. You have Iridescence right there. I thought she would hold on, but Royal Highness with Renee Douglas, who's the leading rider here at Arlington Park, knows this turf course as well as anybody, measured his time and his run just perfectly to get up at the wire.
Here's a filly that was 9-1 because she just comes off a race.
Heels sent on their 1 3/8 journey, and they all came out beautifully. As expected, Precious Kitten is going to kick on the far side. Argentina showing good speed, though, and Argentina wants that lead as well. Precious Kitten on the far side. Lahudood in the blue colours right there. The Chauvis-Key. Lahudood was in a tad tight there and had to take back. Meanwhile, Tamarwa has gone up on the outside to race third. Aravale in the blue colours 4 lengths off them. Now here's Simply Perfect. Looked like she was going to drop back early, but Simply Perfect's taken a hold of the bit, and Simply Perfect's just pulling her way to the lead as they come to the top of the stretch first time round. Passage at times towards the rear. Honey Rider, the grey, right at the back as well. All My Loving and Dancing at the back. Through the stretch first time round now, and it's Simply Perfect and Johnny Murtaugh. They've gone on now to lead it by just about a length. Obviously in the soft conditions, there's no pace on at all. They just cantering past the stands. Precious Kitten is on a stranglehold in second. Argentina has the perfect spot down at the rail. Aravale has moved up on the outside and joined third. Now Tamawa is right there in fifth. Lahudood in the blue. Oh, not taking the turn here is Simply Perfect. Simply Perfect's had a horrid time today. Pulled hard early, and Simply Perfect has gone wide, taken Precious Kitten right out of the race, and Aravale didn't take that sharp turn at all. The rest of them tightly grouped, and still a tough ride for Johnny Murtaugh on Simply Perfect. He's going right to the outside rail. Down the backstretch they go, and Argentina's the lead leader now. Tamar was right there. Lahudood in the blue colours. Passage of Time on the far side. Nashoba's Key scrapes the bank just 2 lengths off these leaders. Then we come back to All My Loving in the white cap. Honey Rider's got a whole lot closer, and Honey Rider the grey just 3 off the leaders now. Danzon's on the far side. Precious Kitten all but eliminated earlier, and Aravale is at the back. And being pulled up now is Simply Perfect. Her horrid afternoon is over. She's pulled up. They come into the top of the lane. They turn the pressure on now. Lahudood, the new leader. Argentina battles back at the rail. Passage of Time is right there. Nashoba's Key. Can she find room in the yellow sleeves? Honey Rider on the grandstand side coming home gamely. But it's Lahudood who strikes the front. And Lahudood's in full flight for the wire. Passage of Time. Honey Rider down the centre. Then Nashoba's Key. All My Loving. Lahudood digs deep. She finds more. Passage of Time. Honey Rider on the outside. Lahudood keeps on going. The more they ask, the more Lahudood gave. And Lahudood has won it. Honey Rider was second. Passage of Time third. Nashoba's Key beat All My Loving out of the 4th spot.